In this video, we are going to talk about personal finance tips, so before starting this video, please like this video and subscribe to our channel for the future updates. Anytime is the right time for personal budget control. We give you 6 easy-to-implement tips that you can use to get your personal finances under control and thus sustainably under control. Are you already dreaming of your next vacation and wondering how you can save the money for it? Or would you like to have some money left in your account at the end of the month? Are you already struggling with payment problems and don't know how to solve them? Here's a list of the personal finance tips. Let's start. Start saving each week. Like investing, saving is another passive approach to growing your wealth, albeit more gradually. To take control of your finances right now, open and direct money into interest-bearing savings account on a regular basis, every week, month, or a certain time of year, for example. This may be money that you save on your grocery budget each month, a tax refund, a set amount that you put aside from each paycheck, or an amount that you've allocated in your budget to save each month. No matter which option you choose, and no matter how little you save, look for ways to increase your savings over time. Small gains will amount to big returns over the long run. Stop using your credit cards. If you are struggling to make ends meet each month, you may be relying too much on your credit cards. If you keep using your credit cards as a stopgap measure to make ends meet, you will quickly wind up in debt. That will limit how much money you have each month to pay bills, save for retirement, or work toward another financial goal. If you really want to take control of your finances, stop using your credit cards. In addition to setting up a budget so that you don't have to buy things on credit, switch to cash or debit cards to avoid accruing more debt, open a short-term savings account, and draw from it for large expenses, or leave your credit card at home so that you're never tempted to pull it out of your pocket and swipe it. Pay off your debt. One of the most expensive mistakes that you can make is to carry a lot of debt, especially high-interest credit card debt. If you want to change your financial picture and gain more financial opportunities, pay off your debt as quickly as possible. Start by listing all of your current debt, be it credit card debt, student loan debt, or a car loan, and figure out the minimum amount you owe to remain current with each one. Simply paying the minimum amount won't get you out of debt quickly, so evaluate your fixed expenses and determine how much of your discretionary spending budget you can allocate toward debt repayment. Try to reduce the interest rate on the debt by asking the issuer for a lower rate, consolidating multiple debts into one, or transferring high-interest debt to a low-interest credit card, such as a balance transfer card. Then, set up a debt payment plan and adopt sound spending habits to pay off the debt as quickly as possible. Plan a monthly menu. If the idea of cooking every night is off-putting to you, plan a monthly menu to make it less intimidating. The advantage of planning meals for the entire month is that you can chop foods or cook meals in batches. This approach also makes it easier to shop for groceries and ensures that you waste less food because you will most likely use all the ingredients you buy while they are still fresh. One alternative is to use a menu planning service such as eMeals or PlateJoy to take the effort out of shopping and cooking altogether. These services allow you to choose recipes and have a list of the necessary ingredients sent to your local grocery store for fast pickup. However, these services cost money, so you'll need to evaluate the cost and determine whether using them fits into your budget. Stop eating out. Looking for an easy way to take control of your variable expenses every month? Curb your habit of eating out. The occasional splurge at a nice restaurant is fine, but the savings can add up if you start cooking at home or bringing bagged lunches to work instead of eating out each day. Start small by cooking at home at least once a week. The next week, start taking your lunches to work. You may be surprised at just how much you can save. Brown bagging it can save you $1,300 per year, or more than $50,000 over a 40-year career. Cancel cable. Speaking of cutting monthly bills, there's likely one bill that you could cut right now and potentially save hundreds of dollars every month: your cable bill. If you need a little help with your finances or just want to reach your financial goals more quickly, consider cutting cable. You don't even have to give up TV altogether. Cutting the cord, that is, eliminating costly cable services in favor of low-cost streaming services such as Netflix and Hulu, allows you to watch the shows you love without spending a ton each month. If, after reviewing various streaming options, you're still determined to stick with your cable provider, downgrade to a cable package with fewer channels to save a little money every month. Sell what you don't need and buy used. Do a spring cleaning in your drawers and closets. Everyone has something they no longer need. Sell it online and make money. Before making any purchase, look around the used market first. You can save a lot of money if you buy a used bike, sofa, or garden furniture. Direct debits. Use monthly direct debits and always pay your bills immediately, but no later than the due date, to avoid reminders and collection fees. If you still receive an invoice from a collection agency, it is important that you contact them or the creditor as soon as possible to clarify the matter. Monitor your smartphone usage. Smartphones can easily become a financial burden. In addition to the contract, you pay for app downloads, data usage, roaming, and other extras. Subscriptions and e-commerce are other examples of hidden costs. Get an overview of your telephone costs, check the bills, and compare the prices of other providers. If you can't pay right away, talk to them. Not responding at all can be costly in the long run. If there is a bottleneck, contact your creditors to try to find an agreement. If you still receive a debt collection reminder, it is important to take it seriously. Deposit as much as you can or contact us to find a solution together. Make it fun to stick to a budget. This might seem like the most boring tip at first, but it works in the long run. Having a budget makes it easier to keep track of a month's actual spending and see where you might be able to save money. Get an overview of your expenses. Most online banks have some sort of money manager that lets you see what you've spent money on. This is a great way to see if you're prioritizing your spending correctly and what you might be overspending on unnecessarily. What do you think of our video? Let me know in the comment section below. If you enjoy this video and want to hear from me again, be sure to hit that subscribe button before you go. Thanks for watching.